The Green Lantern Blackstars issue 1 heads to Controller Mu's home, the planet Oa, where Blackstars Hal Jordan and Beelzebeth confront the quasi-creatures from an abandoned universe. Beelzebeth says that the Guardians sacrifice themselves to bind these creatures and confine them to the planet as the aliens threaten to peel their skin off. Beelzebeth says that the Blackstars claim this planet in Mu's name, and if they oppose them, they will be annihilated. The Lovecraftian creature says instead of joining them, they will flay the Blackstars' faces and wear them as loincloths. The creatures try and take Beelzebeth's soul, but instead she doesn't have one, so she kills them, ripping the head off one of them as she talks with the survivors, offering them something extra to their lives if they join with them. Hal says that there is one absolute transgression that they have yet to experience, and joining the Blackstars will allow them to experience it. Beelzebeth tells them to become limbs of Mu and lay the cornerstones for heaven's foundations. Later, as Beelzebeth and Hal leave, Hal is impressed that they managed to convince the creatures to join them. As they board their ship, Hal says that he can still see glimpses of something called the Green Lanterns, the Guardians, and the Wishing Machine, but Beelzebeth says that the Guardians died long ago and there is no such thing as the Green Lanterns. It's all in Hal's dreams. As Jessica Cruz and John Stewart pilot the ship, Hal wonders if provoking Mongul is a wise move for them, but Beelzebeth says that the Warlord leaves them no choice, and besides, she wishes to make Warworld a personal gift to Controller Mu. Hal says that he will deal with the Warlord as he watches the various Blackstars use giant change to turn Oa into a giant arc, pulling off giant sects of continents and bringing them into space. A Blackstar wonders if they can trust the monsters Beelzebeth recently recruited, but others trust the monsters more than they trust Parallax. As oceans are transported through space, Beelzebeth tells Sylph that she doesn't need to trust Parallax, only trust Controller Mu and all will be well. Mongul soon contacts the Blackstars and Beelzebeth asks him when he's ready to surrender a Warworld to the Blackstars. Mongul rejects their offer, saying his Gorehound is demonstrating their position to their envoy, trying to eat the envoy as the hate missiles of Warworld are fired, smashing into the ships and the surrounding planet and oceans the Blackstars are transporting. Beelzebeth wants to speak to Blackstar Parallax, but Mongul says he's busy as Hal fights the Gorehound. Mongul proclaims that they are all dead as the missiles rocket towards the ship, but Beelzebeth says that she was born dead on a planet of vampires as she and the crew teleport away. The ship explodes as Mongul tells his creature to kill Hal slowly. Beelzebeth and the Blackstars meanwhile are all teleported to Warworld along with 300 other Blackstar ships, raining death down on the world. Hal manages to kill the monster, ripping its head off as he confronts Mongul as Beelzebeth joins him, saying that peace of death is also peace. She tells the defeated Warlord that the creatures like him are a challenge to her and his Warworld will be bronzed for all time and become a trinket and memento of the past for Controller Mu. She offers him a place in the Blackstars, but he refuses, and Beelzebeth decides to forego the centuries it would probably take to break his will, so instead, she will remake him. Later, Hal and Beelzebeth look over the work of the super people who have moved live stars into position, readying for Mu's arrival. Hal wonders when the last time Beelzebeth met Mu, learning that it was on Asteroid X, where Mu told her his wishes and his desire for Hal and her to be married. Hal wonders what their relationship is, and Beelzebeth says that she can only perpetuate Mu's dream to accomplish this, and she needs to have Parallax at her side. Hal wonders what will happen when Mu ascends, and Beelzebeth tells him to ask Mu himself, since the controller is on his way. Later, Controller Mu's ship enters the system, overlooking the grand design of his that the Blackstars have erected. Mu's ship lands on the planet, meeting with Beelzebeth and Hal as the Blackstars illuminate his way with the suns and planets they have collected. Mu no longer needs to speak, since he speaks through Beelzebeth, who says that Parallax will be married to her, and as they prepare, Hal is off to prepare Beelzebeth's wedding feast, which is to be all of the inhabitants of planet Earth. The Green Lantern Blackstars issue 1 was an awesome alternate history, Elseworlds-esque story that feeds off the ending of Green Lantern season 1 in a fun and unique way. I love the utter wackiness of this issue and the total dive into Morrison weirdness as we see Hal become a Blackstar once again and reshape the universe for Controller Mu. I loved all the weird shit this issue had with weird Morrison creations, like at the start with those Lovecraft crafting creatures, as well as the fact that Controller Mu is so powerful over this universe that he can beckon people to like move suns if he's hot and needs shade, or like give him planets. I think that's really cool and quite fun, and I'm looking forward to seeing more of that in the coming 2 issues. I'm going to give this issue a 9 out of 10.